welcome to Thursday. So we are going to continue working on adding and subtracting. We did that Tuesday. We're going to do it today. Today you're going to work on some problems with me, and then you're going to work on some math market adding and subtracting, and then you're going to take a little quiz for adding and subtracting to see if we still need to work on it or if we can move on to dividing, or actually we'll do multiplying first with decimals. Okay. So have a piece of paper, please. Have a pencil, and let's work on some of these together. All right. We're not going to do too many. We'll probably just do about 5 or 6. Work on these together, and then we'll move on. Okay. So let's think about the numbers 7 and 9/10 plus 4 and 6/100. All right. Look at the numbers. Think about which one's bigger. Well, 7 and 9/10 is bigger. Even though it only has 2 digits, it's bigger because you're thinking, you can look at it like money. I have $7.90 versus $4.06. So, of course, I have more money if I have $7.09. So, you're going to rewrite the problem. Remember what the rules were yesterday. Line up your decimals for adding and subtracting. So, I'm going to put my 4 under the 7, and then my 0 under the 9, and then the 6 is going to be out there by itself for right now. I'm going to bring down my decimal. Okay, with my box. And then what do I need to do next? I'm going to fill in a 0. Okay, and so now I'm ready to add. So you have to do those steps first before you can add or subtract. You have to line up your decimals and then bring it down, fill in your 0, and then you're ready to go. So I could say that 0 plus 6 is 6, 9 plus 0 is 9, 7 plus 4 is 11, and that's it. Okay, that's all you have to do with that, and you are good to go. All right, let's think about another problem. I don't know why I have to always change pens. I just, make it colorful. Okay, so let's think about subtraction. Let's do 172 and 1/10. Minus 141 and 372. Woo, that's a hard problem. What did I do to you guys? Why did I do that? Okay, let's think about it. Which one is going to go on top? So you think, which one's the bigger number? Well, if I had $172 versus $141, I would have more if I had 171. So it goes on top. Okay. All right, so I've lined up my decimals, right? I didn't talk that through in my brain. So you line up your decimals, okay? And then if you line up your decimals, the numbers are going to fall into place where they need to go. So line up your decimals and then bring down your decimal. And then fill in with zeros. Y'all, I did a real hard problem, and I'm sorry, okay? But we'll get through it. So if I did 0 minus 2, I can't do that, correct? So I have to come over here and say, oh, I can't borrow from that either. So I have to come all the way over to this poor little 1, and I have to take its last 1. And I have to borrow, which makes that a 0. This 0 is going to turn into a 10, but then I have to borrow, so it's going to turn into a 9. Because this little 10 has to turn in, or a 0 has to turn into a 10. All right, so 10 minus 2 is 8. Now I'm ready. 9 minus 7 is 2. 0 minus 3 is 3. Or is it? Right. No, it's not. So I have to come over here, and I have to borrow, turn that into a 1. And now my 0 right here can become a 10. And I can say 10 minus 3 is 7. 1 minus 1 is 0. 7 minus 4 is 3. And then the ones cancel each other out. So the answer there is 30 and 728 thousandths. Remember that if you are having trouble remembering what the decimal names are, put your 1 with your zeros and then say 728, and what is wrong with me? It would help if I would say it right? 728 and it's just like being in school. I do the same things when I'm in front of children. 30 and 728 thousandths. That's what I was trying to say, but my brain was not letting me. Okay, I want you guys to do one. So as soon as I write it down, stop my video, work out the problem, and then pause me and we'll go over it. Okay, so I'm going to give you another subtraction, but I won't make it as hard. I'm going to say 92 and 47 hundredths minus 86 and 53 hundredths. Okay, so pause me, work the problem out, and then I will check it. I'll sit here and wait. Just for real, pause me. Okay, welcome back. All right, let's see how you did. So I put my 92 and 47 hundredths, and then I'm going to what? Line up the decimals. So I'm going to line up the decimals. So if I put my decimals here, I'm going to put 86 and 53 hundredths. I'm ready to go. I'm going to line up the decimals, right? But I'm going to bring down my decimal now. I don't have any zeros to fill in, so I am good to go. All right, so 7 minus 3 is 4. 4 minus 5, you're right, I can't do. So I'm going to go to this 2, make it a 1, and then now that 4 can become a 14. 14 minus 5 is 9. 1 minus 6, I can't do. So I'm going to come to this 9, make that an 8. So now my 1 is an 11. 11 minus 6 is 5. Did you guys get that right? I'm sure you did. That is awesome. All right, I'm going to do the same thing. We'll just do 4 problems. All right, so let's do another addition problem. Let's say 423 and 1/10 plus 98 and 72 hundredths. Okay, work that problem out. Pause me, work it out, and then we will complete it together. Okay, so I hope that you worked it out. So let's line it up together. So we always line up our decimals when we add or subtract decimals. So I'm going to put the bigger number on top, which of course is 423 and 1/10. But where does my 98 and 72 tenths go? Well, if I just line up the decimals, if I put my decimal first and know that 7 is going to go there, and then my 8 and my 9. Filling in that way, that may help you make sure to always put it correctly, because that's a hard problem to line up. All right, let's bring down our decimal and fill in our 0. And we can put 1 here too. All right, and we're going to add that. So 0 plus 2 is 2. 7 plus 1 is 8. 8 plus 3 is 8, 9, 10, 11. Carry my 1. 9, 10, 11, 12. Carry my 1. 4 plus 1 is 5. So your answer should have been 521 and 82 thousandths. Okay, so the next problem the next activity, I did a video for that as well to walk you through it. If you have any problems, just let me know. Bye, y'all.